Olá e bem-vindos de volta a Metro Exodus. Meu nome é Volk. Continuemos a jornada de Artyom. Após a nossa invasão, ou a nossa prisão dentro do que o culto gerou pra gente, a igreja. Vamos nos encontrar de novo com Ana. E teoricamente ela tá com a mulher e a criança que encontramos no alto da torre.
Are you alright? A shame you couldn't get away quietly, without bloodshed. They're bound to hate us even more now. Ah well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight to it from there.
Opa. Eita. Eita. Oh. Esse é novo. O tamanho disso.
What the fuck was that? A whale? It's fucking huge!
Esse é o Deus que estavam comentando?
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry. Told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And holy shit, you did not disappoint. Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed? But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect. The shrimps are giving me trouble, though. I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into chomping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder? Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I. Haven't you noticed? Well, I guess you have to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
Gosto do Duque. Pelo visto não tem caça. Tem coisa aqui. Passo. Bolsa.
I feel so dumb. I should have landed on that field, but we were still flying and it looked like we could have gone on for some time. And then that damn power line. But really, what difference does that make anyway? We're not getting to Moscow from here, that's for sure. I don't really give a damn. I'm all alone, but the others, they have relatives there. Maybe. It's been 10 years, but I could still be alive. Anyways, we'll have to make ourselves at home here now, since we're alive. The bridge seems like a nice place. At least it's not going to get flooded. We might end up going to Moscow by rail later. Well, we'll have to live and see about that.
Espero que não tenham se encontrado com esse culto. Não creio que tenham sobrevivido muito tempo se tiverem ido contra o culto. Alguma coisa? Por que não? Livro com moço. Moço. Dizem que qualquer aterrissagem é boa se o piloto consegue aterrissar. Mas e o meu caso? Podia ter sido pior, claro. Os outros 3 nem conseguem se mexer. Por outro lado, o Shura e o Nick se safaram só com alguns hematomas. O Nick fez uma tala pra mim. E pôs a perna mais ou menos no lugar. É claro que dói pra cacete. A gente tá numa encascada. Um pântano por todo lado. Não vamos a pé até o vilarejo com... O Shura disse ter visto assim pelo menos um caminho traçado. Parece que vamos ficar por aqui por um tempo. Conseguimos montar um acampamento e levar todo mundo para lá. O ruim é que está vazando bastante combustível do avião. Então precisamos pegar logo as coisas, antes que pegue fogo ou sei lá. Um bônus inesperado. Não tem mosquitos aqui, o que é estranho. 14/7. Existem outras criaturas. Elas deixaram rastros na lama ontem à noite e não se parecem com nada que já vimos. Ainda bem que temos armas. Vai saber o que eram aquelas coisas. É melhor conseguir energia elétrica caso elas venham à noite. Será que dá pra ligar a hatch com aquela bicicleta que estava no bagageiro? 15/7. Meu Deus, pegaram o Nick. Ele foi lá atrás da turbina e pegaram ele. Monstros enormes, verdes acinzentados, pareciam com louva-a-Deus. Nem espingarda adiantou. O Shura mandou bala. Shura mandou bala com tudo, mas os tiros ricochetearam. A camuflagem deles era perfeita, como se soubessem onde esperar. Malditos. Nick, a gente devia ter ficado em casa. 16/7. Temos 2 opções: tentar conseguir ajuda lá no vilarejo, ou esperar a comida acabar antes de tentar. Ao menos dá tempo de pensar no assunto. Parece que os monstros têm medo de fogo, e não se aproximam do acampamento quando a fogueira está acesa. O Shura diz que a decisão é minha, já que os outros oscilaram entre perder e recobrar a consciência. Mas como ele pode estar tão calmo? Eu ainda não superei o que aconteceu com o Nick. E essa febre. 17/7. O Shura foi embora. A mensagem dele. Mesmo assim, que merda. Tomara que ele chegue em terra firme. 18/7. Eles ficaram rondando a noite, batendo as mandíbulas num som terrível. Não dá pra dormir, é preciso manter a fogueira acesa. Ainda bem que o Shura deixou lenha o suficiente. Os outros não conseguem se mexer. Mas minha febre baixou um pouco, então... 20/7. Não aguento mais. Não consigo dormir. Vou tentar dar uma volta amanhã. Preciso de mais lenha. Afinal... O Shura, droga. Monstros malditos. Encontrei a mochila dele a menos de 100 metros do acampamento. Precisei correr para pegar antes que reparassem em mim. Monstros do 22/7. Eles ficaram por aí, rastejando na lama, batendo as garras. Esse som tá me deixando louco. Bom que os rapazes passam a maior parte do tempo desmaiados, então não se incomodam tanto. Minha febre voltou. Não sei se vou conseguir continuar. Não é tão ruim, com o fogo estalando, a febre tá piorando. Não sei que dia é. Minha perna tá toda preta. Consigo escrever. Afiei uns pedaços de pau e dei pros rapazes. Espero que eles consigam segurar. Os monstros estão chegando mais perto. Não consigo mais. 17/7. Anotações rasgadas. Dima, você sabe que eu preciso tentar. Sou o único que sobrou que consegue se mexer e precisando de ajuda. Caso contrário, você e os rapazes já eram. Fica quietinho aí. E nem pense em fazer besteira que nem você costuma fazer. Te vejo por aí. Bom que não veio pra cima de mim. Vamos lá ver o que foi aquele tiroteio.
Here's Artyom, back from the abyss of NATO
You're
occupation.
alive! Impressive after the horrors Duke told us about. Let's go. Dad's talking to Katya right now. They are so nice. Both Katya and her daughter. And Katya's medical training will come in handy.
I need to ask.
But of course.
What do you know of the occupation forces?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite get what you...
So, you've never seen any foreign army in this area?
No, I haven't seen any army. But we haven't really been to any important places.
I see. Artyom, a moment.
Thank you, Artyom. If
Artyom,
not for
stop
you,
by
we'd
my
never have
desk
escaped
once you're
that
done
place.
talking to the
They were
old
so
man.
busy looking
I've
for
got
you.
something for you.
And then Anna picked us up.
Yes, Uncle Artyom. Thank you. And your wife is great. She's kind and really strong. Thank you, Auntie Anna.
There you go, Artyom. As I always said, you lucked out with me.
We all lucked out with Anna. She's a total deadeye. Now I only wish your mom could come with us too. With a real medic, we'd become unstoppable.
Katya, Nastya, come have some tea. Don't be shy.
Que bonito.
Artyom, come over here, please. Great job saving them, Artyom. Katya here has provided us with vital information. A mechanic called Crest is hiding in the port. His help is required if we're to fix the Aurora in the foreseeable future. Yermak can't handle the repairs alone. So, once you're ready, go to the port and invite Crest to join us. And then get back ASAP. We'll have to decide what to do about the fanatics on that bridge. Now we know for sure that the bridge is in working order. They crossed it last year when they got here. Well, at least some things are clearer now. But still, so many questions. There might not even be any enemy forces around here at all. They probably garrison the key regions only. In any case, we'll learn everything once we reach Yamantau. From the top source. The Moscow government is essentially a local council, to put things in perspective. So, now we just need to figure out how to cross this goddamn bridge. Are you still here, Artyom? You really should move out
Okay,
to
desculpa.
port soon.
The Southern Ural. A couple of years ago, we heard there was this great place on the Volga, so we made the journey. Who could have known that fanatics were in control now? And they say this place used to be great.
Did you come with your husband?
There were 15 of us, but now only Nastya and I are alive.
I'm sorry. Hey, why are you so gloomy? Don't you like the tea?
I do.
Oh, when the gargoyle attacked, Nastya lost her teddy. The beast carried it away. Must have thought it was alive.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll find your teddy. Ah, we call them demons in Moscow. And you call them gargoyles.
Yes, where did those things crawl out from, I wonder?
Well, there's radiation, chemical weapons and stuff. Nature just went strange.
Yeah, the planet's been trashed. No wonder Silantius had such a hold over everyone here, with people seeing things like that every day. Poor fools. They live in darkness and die just like that, ridden with disease. I'm a trained nurse, but Silantius wouldn't even hear of me treating anyone. He said God claims his own. He only cares about feeding their bodies to that fish once they die. He says it's their sure way into heaven. I tried doing something to help them, but no, it's a sin. And then he just locked us up in that tower. And somehow a stupid flashlight made it worse.
Uncle Crest gave me the flashlight, but Silantius got mad and smashed it.
He did, and then he cursed Crest. So the man had to hide in the port. It's a basement layer, so Silantios can't get him there.
He also wanted to make Mommy marry him, but she didn't want to. He's old and nasty. Ah.
Yes, the Gospel of the Damned Fish says nothing about marriage. I was lucky to protect my daughter. That crazy creep, he's just so... Will you take us away from here, please?
Of course we will. Don't you worry.
Artyom, I took some measurements. There's one hell of a radioactive hotspot between this place and the port. The readings are off the scale.
So you'd better take a boat. We found one and docked it under the bridge. Well, unless you're afraid of the monster. Duke told us over the radio.
Artyom? Afraid? Bullshit! Besides, the monster is just a catfish. After the nuking, the fallout got washed off into the rivers and settled down as sediment. Catfish are bottom dwellers, so they got hit worst. But this one wasn't so bad, by the way. I was careful and never got attacked. I don't think it will attack if you keep quiet. It's no alligator after all. By the way, did you see any of those? Back in the States, I mean.
It's not like they were all over the place there like bears in Russia. You know? Though I've been to Florida once and visited an alligator farm there. Haven't seen one since I joined the Marines, though. Middle East, Moscow, the embassy, you know.
I heard Miller saved you from a lynching. When shit hit the fan?
Yep. I'd rather not talk about it, though.
Ok.
How do you like the backpack? Is it comfortable? Can you operate
Mais ou
stealthily
menos.
with it? I have a present for you here. A TR rifle. Ring any bells? It's pneumatic, but it still packs a wallop. Plus, making bullets for it is easy as pie, even in the field. Just remember to keep that pressure up. Otherwise, you might as well be spitting him out yourself. Other than that, it will never fail you. I did my best. So, bear it with honor. And don't forget to drop by from time to time. I have a few ideas for improving it.
Maravilha. Mais stealth weapon.
Artyom, are you going to the port? I'm going to relieve Alyosha now, so I can't come with you. His hand is still giving him trouble. So Katya being a nurse is just perfect. It will make convincing Dad to take them along so much easier. I'm going to talk to him about that later. Besides, he doesn't really want to leave them here himself. I can see that. But he's so hung up on those occupying forces, he can't even think of anything else. All right, you go run that errand for my father now. Just be careful out there. You know I worry about you.
Hi, Artyom.
Hello again, Artyom. You did great out there. Or so everyone says. In the meantime, we have dug in here. We've been waiting for the occupying forces, but so far we have only seen winged and four-legged ones. Our ecology seems to sit badly with them. Some bandit-looking characters in the distance, too.
Ok.
So, Artyom, are you going to the port? There's nobody there. At least, I haven't seen any normal people, but there sure are mutants, so you'd better take care.
Take care, Artyom? The scourge of the Dark Ones? Go get them all, Artyom. They'd better hope they can run fast enough.
Damn. What do I even do about this? I could replace the cylinder, but there's just no spare. I've got to fix this one. And I don't even know where to start. It usually takes a whole workshop to fix things like that. So you're going to the port to look for that mechanic? Please, do your best. Otherwise, we might as well get used to this place.
Vamos lá, próxima missão. Ir ao porto. Temos o barco. Oh! Meu Deus! Sai! Por essa eu não esperava. Certo, eu definitivamente não vou pegar o barco. Temos algo novo para colocar nas armas antes de irmos. Que susto. Mais um camarão ali. Uma casa lá. Talvez seja interessante explorar depois. Tá morto ou tá dormindo? Esse é novo. Despachado silenciosamente, sem problema nenhum. Por quanto tempo eu consigo manter assim? É um lugar que eu gostaria de brigar. Que bonito. Mudança climática? Eu não esperava que fosse ter mudança climática. Olha só que bonito. Uma shotgun. Barril duplo. Vamos mudar o ciclo de dia. Certo, o que mais temos aqui?
Well, looks like I'm stuck here for good. Damn moronic fanatics. Single flesh like got them riled up enough to keep chasing me ever since. Gotta make hideouts all over the place. Just quite convenient in some way. Never know when night is going to get you. Not another place like the back of my hand now. It sure seems
Peço perdão.
Well, looks like I'm stuck here for good. Damn moronic fanatics. Single flashlight got them riled up enough to keep chasing me ever since. Had to make hideouts all over the place. Just quite convenient in its own way. You never know when night is going to get you. Now to know the place like the back of my hand now, it sure seems interesting. There used to be a military stockpile of some kind here for a while. Didn't go inside though, looks like there are some chemicals there. And there's this large house across the channel from here. It seems to be long abandoned, so something interesting might still be there. Can't get to it without the boat though. I guess I'll have
Se
to...
precisar ir de barco pra essa região.
Anyway, life goes on. That's on the news department.
Ah, pra limpar. Certo. Limpando. Eu vou ter que limpar as armas também pra elas não falharem, provavelmente. Hein? Vamos lá. Seis e 21. Passagem de tempo. Isso. Pra lá. Dá pra economizar munição assim. Mais um ali. Vem também? Não? Bem, parece que alcançamos nosso objetivo. Filha da... Ai, meu ouvido. Que bicho é esse? Ok, acho que eu fiz mais barulho do que eu gostaria. Que bicho é esse? Certo. Então tem monstros novos no metro. Eu não conhecia. Parece um zumbi. Esse aqui é recente. Alguma coisa. Algo aqui. As escadarias. Algo no banheiro. Então tem algo similar a zumbis agora. O bagre. Ele que tá fazendo todo esse barulho. Eu sinto que vai aparecer mais coisas aqui. Opa. Opa. Vamos aqui. Uma recompensa por ficar esperto. Eita, tomei dano. Abriu o calcanhar. Para ali aqui com o barco. Vamos pra cá. Olha aqui. Opa! Bicho estranho. Um tiro. E... coisa. Eita. Ok, solta um gás. Dario, você tinha razão. Eles crescem mesmo em velocidade absurda. Acabei de identificar 2 daninhadas de recém-nascidos que marcamos ano passado e eles já são adolescentes. É incrível. Pega o gravador e as baterias. Vamos nos alojar aqui. É um ponto perfeito de observação. Aliás, já que você tá aí, aplica uma dose de antirrábica do Mikhail, porque ele foi mordido. Insiste que não é nada grave, mas não custa nada. Bom que eu persuadi ele aí pegar o equipamento e trazer você. Vou ficar esperando. É de máscara aqui. Eita! Uma estratégia tão boa. Isso deu tudo certo. E... Estou sem bateria na lanterna de novo. Certo. Eu pensei que tinha se congelado. Tem mais alguma coisa aqui dentro, será? Gera químicos? Olha só. Já tá morto? Tá. Vamos lá. Coisa. Ai, tá. Nossa, aqui é fundo também. Teria que vir com um barco aqui, será? Pra chegar lá? Acho que sim. Sim, senhor. Pô, tem mais ali. Se comportam como humanos, então? Vou pegar eles no stealth. Ativamente. É só uma adaga. Meu Deus, me viu? Tinha atrás de mim e eu não vi. Certo. Vamos entendendo como é que é o novo comportamento da nova fauna. Parece que eu me estendi um pouco mais do que eu deveria. Empolgado aqui, entretido com os novos bichos. Bem, acredito que... Obrigado pela companhia de todos. Não esqueçam de deixar um like pra gente, fazer alguns comentários e feedbacks, compartilhar nosso canal e inscrever-se aqui também para mais gameplays e logo mais algumas reviews GameAnarchs. E até a próxima.